Happy Friday. Oh my gosh, look at you guys already here, already showing up. Yes, yes, indeed. Let's go. Y'all already in the chat. Dang. Y'all are ready. Y'all are prepared for tonight. Lord, y'all. And look, y'all got to keep me awake because your girl is next level tired. Next level tired. I've been up since 3:15 this morning. Can y'all hear me? Y'all make sure everything's okay because this can act really cray, as you guys know. Hello, everybody. Hi, Ryan. Hi, Angela, Ashley. Hi, Tony. Hey, Courtney. Hey, Shelly. Okay, Donna says we can hear you. Good deal. I just wanted to make sure because it acts funny. And if I look ridiculous, it's because your girl's getting ready for never skip dessert and getting her booty in the shower and going to bed. I am so tired. Hey, everybody. What is up? Happy Friday. Happy weekend. Are we ready for the weekend? Thank y'all so much. Y'all let me know that y'all can hear me. Hi, Sarah. Hey, Amy. What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing this Friday night? Hey, Crystal. All right, everybody says they can hear me. Good deal. Watching at work. Y'all always watching at work. Look, y'all don't be throwing me under the bus when y'all get in trouble. Like, who is this? Who is this girl we hear in the background at work? Nicole Burgess. Oh, let me call. I'm like, don't get me in trouble. Do not. Hey, sis. Jen's in the house, y'all. Whoop, whoop. Hey, Maggie. Walking in the rain to get my miles in. Angela, I feel you. It has been storming. I brought the boys to the park today. We went and picked up our Walmart grocery order, and that was at like noon. And by the time I was making my late lunch, it was storming, and it's still storming. And it's so crazy. Jen and I were talking about this the other day, that it's been like 80 degrees the past 2 days. And tomorrow night, the low is like 28 degrees. Like what? Like the boys are suffering so bad sneezing because the pollen's fallen and allergies are running rampant. It's just not a good time. It's just not a good time. Maggie says it snowed here. Like what is going on this planet? Period. Like period. We don't even need to talk about it. What the actual hell? Like Mother Nature, oh my gosh, it's a mess. It's a mess. Let's just leave it at that. Getting snow, Ryan says, in Indiana. Crazy. Yeah, Jen says the pollen is insane in Florida. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. And like when the rain comes, it like flushes it all out. And then you've got this cold, and then it's only gonna be cold for like 2 days, and then it's gonna get hot again. I can't. It's like my wardrobe is like spaghetti straps, tank tops, and shorts one day, and then looking like an Eskimo the next day. Like you can't put anything away, that's for damn sure. Louisiana has bipolar weather. I say that all the time, Ashley. It's so bad. Hi, Brittany from Southern California. Whoop, whoops. Weather is sunny. What I can see out my window at work. That is awesome. Snowing in Ohio. That's why everyone is sick with sinus problems. You are so right on that. Pollen has already started in Rhode Island too, but possible snow. Oh my gosh. Like what is going on? What is going on? I don't have answers for anything anymore. Like nothing surprises me anymore about anything. Send some Canadian snow. No, Sarah, we don't want any Canadian snow. I don't want snow, period, from anywhere. Anywhere. You understand? That's why the girl lives down here because we can't deal with the cold. Like tomorrow we're going out for dinner. We're bringing the kids. We're going to a nicer version of Texas Roadhouse. We're going to Saltgrass. I know it's a chain, so most of y'all probably know. But like we brought the kids there maybe once. We usually go to Texas Roadhouse. Y'all know that's our jam. But we're going to Saltgrass. The hubby has some gift cards from Christmas. He's like, we need to use these up. I'm like, well, let's go. So we are going, but I would have all these new cute things I want to wear, and I can't wear them because it's going to be Arctic. Like what? I should just be wearing sweatpants tomorrow. First world problems. Did I ever hear of the 5-to-1 roll diet? Tony's asking. I have not. Elaborate. Let us know what it's about. We spring forward. Is it this weekend, Maggie? Oh, no. Like I'm moving you guys because y'all see, look at all the hydro jugs. My calendar doesn't have it on there, but I'm sure you are right because I knew it was coming. No. I hate the time change. Like they need to just leave it alone. Thank you so much, Tabitha. That is so sweet. Y'all are just like the nicest ever, I swear. Just had that the white cauliflower pizza from Sam's. Yeah, Jen, I told you it's good. And especially if you add like some protein to it and then like a drizzle of whatever sauce, fire. Like it's cheap too. It comes out to be like what, like $6 a pizza. I think that's pretty good for like a healthier frozen pizza. Especially when you go to like Whole Foods and stuff, that shit can get pricey. Like nobody got time for that, especially now. Guys, when y'all see my grocery haul next week, you're gonna be like, damn, girl scaling back because I was like, shit, no, like gas prices and no, can't be buying unnecessary things. Like I have so many things in my cart I want to try because like, you know, retailers and stuff, they don't care. They're like, oh, let's just crank this out. Like nobody cares about people not being able to afford nothing. And they tempted me good. They got Jen, did you know they have a Yasso birthday cake ice cream bar out at Target? It's at my Target. I watched a video and somebody was taste testing it today. I was like, what? So I have that. I know the little bites are out at Walmart. Haven't tried those, but that shit is like $5 a box. Like that's ridiculous. Ridiculous. 17 degrees here in Iowa. No. And then it's supposed to be 57 tomorrow, Sharon. So you feel my pain with the bipolar weather. Yeah, it's ridiculous. More daylight in the evening, Lenny's saying. I know, but isn't this the one where we lose an hour? Yeah, not about it. Not about it. They need to just leave it this way. I like this time too because I like it being daylight longer as well. But I hate I feel like as soon as we change, we get like acclimated, and then the next one comes and we're like all wonky again. Yes, Karen's asking, how does the Sam's Club pizza compare to the one that Jen gets from Aldi? See, we don't have an Aldi. We have one that's being built. What? And they are working on it pretty rapidly. It's going to be right in front of my gym. How epic is that? How epic is that? Yes. Okay, someone asked me today as well about my next Trader Joe's haul. Well, I can tell you with the gas prices, it's not going to be any damn time soon because it's about a 45-minute drive for me. And it's just not worth it for me to go over there for any. And I have a lot of stuff still in the freezer from Trader Joe's on my last haul. And y'all know how long ago that was. I got to work through. So not going to Trader Joe's anytime soon. I know, I'm sorry. Just because I have stuff to work through and gas prices are like freaking ridiculous. So we're not doing that right now. Can't be driving no further Trader Joe's in the gas. Maggie says she was reading my mind. She knew. Stock in the freezer since it's so Lori, I mentioned in the grocery haul about doing a freezer challenge, and you and a lot of other people brought up a good point and said, hey, look, anything that you can find that's like on deal, definitely stock it up, put it in the freezer or in the pantry, whatever, right now while prices are so high with everything else. And that totally makes sense. So I'm going to be doing that as well. And I did clean out my freezers. You heard me, freezers, and I'm looking to get a stand-up one. I know I have a problem, but I cleaned them all out, and y'all know I have my magnetic inventory boards. I haven't updated those in forever, so I cleaned all that and went in, did my inventory, and I really don't have any proteins in the freezer except for catfish. We stocked up on that before Ida. And then, of course, I have a ton of venison because the hubby killed it way back when, still working through the ground meat, and he just killed another deer. So we have a ton of venison sausage. I have a whole freezer full of venison. But that's it. That's the only proteins I have. So, and pork chops are on sale at Rouse's for my local peeps for 99 cents a pound. The sirloin ones, which are like the nicer ones, usually it's the bone in for that price. So I am going to buy those, bag those up, put those in the freezer. So I am going to do, Lori, what y'all had suggested. That is a smart move, especially with me finding things on a good deal at my salvage store. And then we'll do a freezer challenge if anything goes down at this point. I mean, it's not looking bright, right? Love the haircut, Sarah says. Thank you so much. Like I said, I probably look crazy right now, but you girls getting ready for dessert in bed after this. So we rocking the bow thing. And y'all know where I got this from? Y'all know where I got this from. I asked Jen the other day. She didn't tell me if she had or not. But I ordered all kinds of things from Shein. Is that how you say it? Shein. And I've got a third package on the way. The second package I just got, and the outfits are fire. Like, I just can't, my mind is blown at these outfits I got for the price. Like, talking about saving money on stuff, holy shnikes. Like, I was like, are you kidding me? When I tried everything on, and that's why I want to wear everything so bad, but it's all stuff for like warm weather. So your girl can't wear that this weekend or whatever. Actually, this shirt is from Shein. So like I got this oversized, it was like $5. Like what? And it's not like pure cotton. I don't know what it's made of, but it's kind of like a cool material. But y'all know I like these big pump covers, they call them, for leg day with short shorts. That's my jam. And if y'all noticed, if y'all watched me on Instagram today, y'all might have been thinking, oh, girl got new Converse high tops. I did not. Those are Amazon dupes. And let me tell you, they are spot on legit dupe for Converse. And they were $20. And they come in white, black, all the colors. What the actual hell? I saw them on Instagram and everybody was raving about them, that they were a complete dupe. And I was like, well, I got to order them. I can return them if they're not. Freaking exact. What? Because first off, I was looking at high tops for Converse like a month ago, and they were sold out everywhere after Christmas, and there was no inventory with everything, and you couldn't find them. So I found these, and I was like, $20 in the cart. Let's go. Just saved like $40. Yes, indeed. Lisa said has been wondering about Shein. Okay, so I will tell you that it's kind of tricky. There's a million things on the site, right? But what's cool is if you put something in your cart, it'll give you suggestions. So it kind of like picks up on like your vibe and like what you like, and you can kind of scroll through there versus like the random millions of things that they have. And the sizing is kind of weird too, because this is all stuff coming from overseas, just gonna be honest. But it you have to order a size like up than you would normally get. So like a lot of things I purchased are a medium when I usually wear like a small or an extra small and things like a Target or whatever here. So just keep that in mind. Some things I have bought in a small and I was glad because I was like, oh damn, a medium would have been too big. But some things in medium, like damn, a small would have been killing me. So it's kind of weird. And the return policy looks a little, it says it you can, but it kind of looks a little sketched. I don't know. But the things are so freaking dirt cheap that like if they don't even fit, I don't really mind. Like $5. You know what I'm saying? It'd be different if it was like a $20 item. You know what I mean? But I mean, every penny counts. I'm not saying that. Yes, I've ordered a bunch of stuff for me and the hubby and all the kids from there. Jen says, yes, I'm like late to the party. I am late to the party. I am loving it. I'm going to do a haul for you guys. I'm going to do a whole video, but I'm waiting for that third package to come in. Their jewelry, like this was like $1, like this head thing. And it's the best fitting head thing. Like it stays. All the other ones, my head is like oval weird shape. So it's like an egg. So it always like slides back. Y'all get me out there for ones that struggle with that. I've bought them from Target everywhere for like $10, $15 a piece and they don't work. This is like $1. It's like the best fitting one. Like I said, I think this was like $3 because you can always use a coupon on top of the freaking dirt cheap prices. Yes, please. I bought a bunch of pump covers. Yes, I'm loving it. And like the outfits I bought, y'all just wait. Y'all are gonna be mind blown. Mind blown. Hi, Sherry. Some items have actual measurements. Yeah, I saw that, Donna. And I don't want to measure myself right now because of the cut. And a lot of people are like, oh, you've been taking your weight. Are you going to do? I'm waiting to do my measurements at the end. So that's why I wasn't like, I'm just going off of what I know as far as like size and stuff. But so far I've been pretty successful. There was only like there was one shirt. I was like definite no, but it was like $4. So it wasn't a big deal. And then the other shirt I didn't really love, but I didn't hate. So, and it was like $4 as well. So I was like, but the outfits, the main things I was buying and dresses and stuff, they've been spot on. And Jen says she likes this shirt. Yeah, like I said, they're huge and you can tie them in a knot and stuff. And why not? Like these from like Gymshark and even our beloved Buff Bunny ones and stuff, this shit gets pricey. So like for a pump cover, I'll pay $4 for it versus like 40. Yes, Maria, they do have household stuff. Y'all know I love my baby spoons. Oh, they got bougie baby spoons on Shein. I'm just saying. And little shovels. Y'all know those little shovel things? They're like spoons, but they look like a shovel and they're small. I got that for my nut butters and everything. I've already been eating with them. I got like a rose gold like baby spoon. Y'all been living my best life. Been living my best Shein life. Okay, just saying. Just wait. It's going to be epic. Hi, Janice from California. Just walked my last 500 steps in the house listening. Got to hit that 10,000 steps daily, Mary says. Yeah, I hit mine. I was walking around the island like a crazy person before the live started. I'm at 10,181. Miranda says, oh my God, hey girl, I haven't seen in a long time. Thank you so much, Miranda. About the hair. Everybody's been blowing. The last time we did a live, I was talking about the hair, right? And how I wanted to get it cut. And I was like scared to get it cut. Best decision ever. Like, why have I not cut it like this years ago? Like, so many people send me messages, and so many people, y'all commented about how it makes me look so younger, which thank you. But is forget that. I just love the eat. And Jen was talking about in one of her videos lately about how she hated the short hair and how it was so much to keep up, and she's ready to get it long. I feel the absolute opposite, Jen. Like, I feel like this takes no effort at all, and the long hair was like such a struggle. I love it. I love it. And y'all know I'm always about talking about how your gym fit makes you feel a certain way. You know, your makeup makes you feel a certain way. I love my Saint makeup, and I'm loving the hair too. Like, it takes no time for me to do the little wave things and like get it going. And it's like funky and spunky and feisty, and it just makes me feel some kind of way. Here for it. Here for it. Doing good, John. Is baby spoon for low carb, ice cream, baby spoon for everything. And a lot of people ask me why the baby spoon. It just makes me eat. I say that unless I've got American Dream shoveled in it, it makes me eat smaller bites and makes me slow down when eating. I still have, well, first off, being overweight most of my life. We're overweight because number one, we're eating shit. And number two, we're eating like freaking crazy and stuffing shit in our face, right? And number two or three, whichever number I was on, teacher life, we only had like 15-20 minutes for a break to eat. So I still have like that rush mentality, like I have to eat real quick to get it done to move on with like work or whatever else. So it slows me down for sure. And it makes me enjoy it more, especially when we were cutting. We don't have like, as unless we're eating like protein ice cream and stuff, you don't have like super high volume stuff for dessert, especially. So it just helps me slow down for snack and dessert. So that's why I like it. Jen says, my hair is naturally super curly, so it's chaos. Mine's usually like super frizzy, but I find with letting it grow out, the gray, the natural hair color, natural color, is not as crazy texture as when it's dyed. So when it's dyed, it used to like throw up like crazy and be so coarse and stuff. And the actual real hair feels so much better. So I'm so glad I'm letting it grow out as far as color. And then just the length is perfection. Like I said, I just went in with a little Pinterest little collage, and she freaking killed it. I got her card and everything. I was like, girl, don't you ever leave. I was like, don't you ever leave, because when I come back from my little trim, like, you got to take care of me for life, because I love it. Happy I caught your live. Keep me going when I don't want to. Thank you so much, Amanda. What website do you buy your clothes from for cheap? Michelle saying she arrived late. Shein. So SHEIN. You can download the app. I'm going to be doing a haul try on for you guys. I'm waiting for a third package to come in. And their shipping is pretty fast. I know that it says that it's going to take like 2 weeks or whatever when you order, because it's coming from overseas. But I found that it came pretty quick, both the 2 packages I've gotten so far. Someone says, I'm eating the baby spoon now because you do last longer. Now, I've gotten a lot of hate with the baby spoon as well. A lot of people said I'm promoting an eating disorder. I'm like, apparently people with eating disorders do that. Look, we have an eating disorder if we are overweight and obese, right? That is a disorder in itself. That is a disease in itself when you are overweight and you're obese. So by you doing something to eliminate that, and then someone coming for you saying I'm promoting that, like, and first off, y'all see how much I eat. Like, even in a deficit, even when counting, your girl doesn't skip a meal. Your girl eats. So that's like a super insult to me. And that's very important to me, to spread awareness for females, especially to fuel their body and to eat. So when people come at me at that freaking pisses me off. I'm not going to lie. It makes me very, very upset, because I would never and ever. And if you follow me forever, you know that. It's just random people and people that send me DMs on Instagram. I'm like, freaking go somewhere. Like, nobody got time for that. Nobody got time for it. Jen says her packages have always arrived early too. Yeah, Lisa said, girl, you never promoted starvation before. No, I'm always telling you guys to eat, fuel your body. Like, you have to have fuel to be able to function and live, period. Much less if you were lifting and doing things and You've got to eat, guys. The whole point is I see people, on a daily basis, it's probably over 5 people that come to me each day on Instagram, by email, through my website, and they are telling me these horror stories about their calories they've consumed forever. It is so low and restrictive. And what else is scary is nutritionists they've paid have put them on this regimen, and they have fried their metabolism. And it's just really scary. It's really scary that people out there are promoting that. And you will never see that from me. Never. Even when people buy custom macros from me, I never put them in the lowest deficit that they could go, because that's just not realistic. And y'all know I promote a realistic, balanced lifestyle in order to be successful. I truly believe that. Like, if you are so restrictive, you are going to fall off the wagon, yo-yo, and just keep on doing it over and over again. If you don't feel deprived throughout the entire time, then you're not going to have as many temptations. You're not going to be tempted. You're not going to fall off the wagon as much as if you are so freaking strict. And a lot of people give me hate and shit for me being so clean and doing keto and all that before, and now the way I eat. And look, I went, what was it, like 3 years without having any balanced meal. Like, everything we did, we went to Disney World the first time. I ate keto the entire time, never ate anything off plan. And that was not healthy in itself. I totally believe that you need to have those balanced breaks in order to be mentally in it to win it, and to be able to enjoy those memories with your family. It's important over the physical, I feel. And yeah, if you're doing that every day for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snack, then that's going to lead you nowhere. But if you do it once for a meal on a Saturday with your family, your girlfriends, whatever, twice, it's fine. Like, tomorrow we're going out to eat, like I said. Sunday I'm going to eat brunch with my aunt and my sister. Before, I would have not done any of those things and said, no, I can't partake. How is that healthy? How is that healthy? You know what I mean? No, not happening. Thank you so much. Y'all are so sweet. I'm like rambling on and y'all are like going on over here. You too, John. Have a good night. Let's see. Weight training question: is every day necessary? Can I get gains with 2 days a week, full body sessions? So you do not have to train every single day. Y'all know I'm only training right now 4 days a week, and I have 3 rest days. It's all on what fits in your schedule. Any movement, y'all, is better than none. So yes, if you can fit 2 strength training sessions in your week and they're full body, and you are going hard on those 2 days, you will definitely see results. If you're consistent with doing that over time, and you progressively overload on the weight each and every week as you go forward, you're definitely going to see results and gains. It doesn't have to be every single day. And you need to, and this is another thing I want to bring up, y'all got to rest and fuel your body, because if you're not going to be in it to win it on the strength training sessions. You're going to be so weak and so tired, and you're not going to put out your full potential on those training days. So you've got to make sure that you are resting. And yes, I'm still doing my 10,000 steps, y'all, but that isn't strength training. Like, walking around is a daily thing that we are supposed to do as people. That is nothing. Like, that is not anything extra, in my opinion. Yeah, I might have to take extra time to do it, because instead of sitting my ass on the couch, but it's not me putting in like super hard work like strength training, if that makes sense. All right, balance breaks. We definitely need them. Yep. I do 5 a week, and I go hard and constantly. Look, like I said, anything that you guys can do is good. Like, I have so many people that always send me messages with saying, hey, look, I don't have time, but maybe 1 day a week to work out. And a lot of people, because they think that's bad, they don't even show up for the 1 day. So, I mean, how is that doing any good? You know what I mean? So it's like, don't beat yourself up because you're only allotting yourself a day to work out. That is more than you not working out, period. Okay. So give yourself grace when it comes to that. Now, look, if you've got like serious, like aesthetic goals and like gains goals and stuff, and you want to get to them quick, then yes, obviously adding more training sessions and going harder is going to get you there faster. But if you're wanting to lose weight, you've got to move your body, and something is better than nothing. Do I write down my workouts? How much yes. Okay. So I've had this question a lot, Donna, so I'm glad you brought it up. So I actually had somebody reach out to me about these like fitness journal things where you got to write it down and stuff. And they're like, oh, yeah, we want to. Yeah, and look, I only partner with people that are good companies that I know I love the product. So if I love the product, more than likely you guys are going to like the product and something that is going to be realistic. Okay. So I was like, oh, nobody got time to write out. Now, if you like to journal and all, obviously, your girl, I know Jen likes to do it. I'm not a journaler. Nobody got, I write my list and like my to do list. That's a must. But as far as like sitting down and journaling, I ain't got time for it. So what I do is I put it in my notes on my phone, and like this one was today's leg day. So Friday leg day. So I don't know if y'all can see that, but like I have my workouts and how many reps I do, what poundage, and how many times I do that. And then each week, like today, I had to adjust on here. So on my leg press, I went up on my drop set when I do one leg. So I went up to 55 pounds. So I made sure to put that and how many reps I did. So that way, Monday's leg day, a lot of these I duplicate the same exercises. So if I want to go up even more, then I can like go off of what I did on Friday and change it. I have a thing in here for Monday's leg day too, but I have them for every day. I have one for push day, pull day. And yes, I do add the poundage. I change the reps if I changed it that day, all that, so I can keep track of it. So you can progressively overload. That is a mistake I made for since I've been lifting, even when doing keto, but especially when I was eating in higher calorie right after summer to Christmas, eating so high calorie and I was not lifting shit, y'all. Like compared to what I'm lifting now, it's crazy. Like the poundage I'm lifting now is so much heavier than when I was eating 2,300 calories at the time. Like I was definitely not maxing out and definitely not doing what I should have done in retrospect. Live and learn. It's all good, but I'm going hard right now. I'm going hard. Thank you so much, Mark. Been keto for a year and lost 121 pounds. Dang. Gonna start anabolic on the 1st for 30 days. And look, Mark, give yourself time because when you've been doing keto for so long, it will take your body a couple of weeks to adjust to carbs being reintroduced to your body and you not feeling like cruddy. So just give it some time. Just give it some time and then you'll get adjusted and you'll be good. Jen says she keeps hers in her notes app too. Yeah, it's just easy that way, not carrying a book around, and writing things in and scratching it out and changing it. That way it's so easy and quick to do. Like as I'm doing the exercise and I'm taking my little break, I'll change the reps, the poundage, whatever. It automatically saves. I'm good to go. And I do keep it up. And Jen got me the gym buddy. That's how we've been able to get these new angles. And I just stick it right there and have it up. So I know how many reps and stuff I'm doing when I'm not filming the segments for you guys. Just makes it super easy and convenient. Right in track so you know where you are. Yep. You got to. You got to. I mean, I should have been doing that forever. I don't know what I was thinking. Is it okay to have 2 protein shakes a day to keep your protein in? I have a protein shake in the morning. Yeah, that's totally fine. Optimally, you want to get your protein from real food as much as possible. So, like chicken and stuff. Not just chicken, but you know what I'm saying? Like real foods, Greek yogurt, things like that, egg whites, but you can definitely supplement with the protein shakes. You just want to make sure, like, if you have 100 grams of protein that you're hitting, that 80 grams of it is not coming from protein powder. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to make sure that a lot of it's coming from real food. And then, yes, the last couple of like things you're trying to get in to hit that protein goal, you can definitely supplement it with a protein bar, a protein shake, something like that. That's totally fine. But, the more real food you can get, the better. Let's see. All about balance. That's why you love the channel. Thank you so much. I don't feel like I don't exercise like 5 days a week. I can't be eating a lot. That's not true. That's not true. So y'all don't feel this way. Don't feel like either. This is another thing. And I used to be the same way. Totally gotten out of the mindset. Thank you, Jesus. But don't feel like if you have an off meal the next day, you don't need to eat anything, or oh, I don't have to hit my macros, I don't have to hit my calories because I ate like an asshole last night, or let me go and do 3 hours of cardio because I ate like an asshole last night. You don't have to do that, guys. Your body responds to those things. It's okay. It's okay. And what I love about balanced eating, anabolic eating, is that when I do eat my balanced meals, which is my off-plan meals, like tomorrow night, and if I eat the tubs of nut butter, I've been going a little hard on the nut butter, y'all know. And then like Sunday, I'm probably gonna have pancakes for brunch and things like that. I don't feel any discomfort at all. I don't feel any bloating. I mean, I've showed on Instagram, like my abs are poking out after I eat. I'm like, what is going on? With keto, I can never. When we went on that girls trip last summer, and I had only been off keto for not even a month. And I hadn't been off the wagon like foods as far as like out to eat. We were eating anabolic style, but that's not like off the wagon. So when we ate out all that time on the girls' trip, I felt 9 months pregnant. I felt so discomfort because I had deprived my body from everything for so long. So introducing that, it was like, what the actual hell? So now that I've introduced that stuff over time, my body doesn't respond negatively to anything that I eat, which is so awesome, And I'm so grateful for that. And I will never deprive my body of anything anymore. It's all about balance, guys. It's all about balance. You don't have to go ham on stuff. And you don't have to go ham on working out if you had something. So a gym buddy, all right, y'all, I asked him about the gym buddy. Jen was like the master at this. So it is a magnet that I have on the back of my phone, and it's a little magnetic like plug thing, and it sticks to everything at the gym because everything's magnetic, right? Especially the cables and stuff. And you can like, angle it and put it like above. Like, so that's all those crazy angles y'all been seeing in the vlogs lately that I never had before. It's because Jen hooked me up with the gym buddy. However, I did have to buy a second one because she sent me one, and it's easy to leave behind. I'm not going to lie, especially when I'm in a hurry and doing things and filming and just thinking about my phone and my hydro drug. That's it. And I left it there, and I was like, oh no, I need that. Like now I'm like addicted to it. So I had to buy another one, but it's on Amazon. So just type in Gym Buddy. I think it was like what, Jen? It's like 20 bucks. It's well worth it. Well worth it. And you know what else it's great for is taking like selfies and stuff and stuff without like doing this, so like full body angle, so you could stick it on some. I stick it, we have our back door is magnetic, so that's why I've been doing those pictures with me like on the days where I can get dressed up and not like in the mirror with you seeing my phone. Coming in clutch, using it different ways. Do you eat the same macros and calories on rest days? Yes, Victoria, that's a very good question, and I get that question a lot. So a lot of people ask, should you eat lower on your rest days? Now, look, if you have a coach, some coaches will have you eat less carbs on your rest day and all these things. I eat, y'all see, I post my macros on Instagram. Y'all see them in the vlogs. On my rest days, I eat the same amount of calories as a regular training day to the calorie. Like this past Wednesday, every day this week, first off, let me just tell you guys, last week, that was why the title of the video was I Can Eat My Arm Off, because I could legit eat my arm off. I was so freaking hungry last week. The hunger is still here. It's not as bad as last week, but I'm still freaking hungry as all hell this week. And I've had a beast week though. Y'all watch the vlog on Monday because it's been killer. All the workouts have been like fire. It's the week of the shark. The week before the shark, I'm dead. Like I'm hungry, I'm dusted, I have no energy. I just want to like roll up in my house and die. That's the week before the shark comes. The week it's here. So this week it came, and it's like I'm the strongest Wonder Woman on the planet. Like I feel like I could lift anything. Like that's how crazy it is. So this Wednesday, guys, I had 7 calories left, and that was my rest day. So I eat to the calorie. And I used to think the same thing, like, oh, it's a rest day, I don't need as much. And I would eat like 400, 500 below my calories, and that was doing me no good for the next day when I would go train. I had like no fuel in the tank to go and train. So don't do that. Your body needs the fuel for when you go back and train. It needs the fuel to repair and rebuild the muscles that you've torn down when training. You've got to eat. You've got to eat. Y'all, quit being scared of food. Quit being scared. So many people, when I make their macros, and they're like, wow, that's kind of high, huh? Because they're used to seeing 1,000, 11, 1,200 calories. And I'm telling them they can eat 1,600 calories, 1,700 calories, and they're still in a severe deficit, and you can still lose weight. And they're looking at me like I'm crazy. I'm not. You can definitely eat food and not be on 1,000 calories to get results. Your metabolism will get fried if you go that low. I'm telling you. Jen says the Gym Buddy is so worth it. I believe I have the one we linked in my Amazon store. Yeah, go check out our Amazon store and go get it because it's awesome. Yes, y'all definitely need the Gym Buddy. And look, it's not just about the posting on Instagram or for YouTube channel. Jen and I have talked about this many times. A lot of times why we love filming ourselves so much is to correct our form. So, I mean, look, there's a lot of times where I film myself a first time just to watch the form, delete it. And then the second and the third and the fourth ones are the ones that I'll film for you guys because now I have the form right. It helps so, so much. If you're not filming yourself or if you don't have a mirror or something to look at, you can be doing something so incorrectly, not feel it, and you're not even working the muscle group you're trying to work. So it's definitely important to film yourself for a form aspect of it. Would you recommend anabolic even if I'm not working out? Yes, I would. I actually just made somebody's macros today that are going from keto to anabolic and they don't work out, but they want to lose weight. So I just made macros for them. Yes, guys, it doesn't matter what you eat. And I know a lot of people don't believe this either, but it doesn't matter what you eat as long as you're in a calorie deficit, meaning that you are burning more calories than you are consuming. You will lose weight over time. Doesn't matter what lifestyle or what you're putting in your mouth. So, I mean, there's so many people that I follow that like eat a Reese cup on a daily basis because they don't want to binge on Reese cups on the weekend. And they're like, look, this is my balanced life. I fit it in my macros. It works for me. I'm still losing weight. Good for them. You know what I'm saying? I follow one of macros with M. I mention her all the time. She eats that kind of stuff every single night and she's shredded. Like she's shredded because she moves her body every single day. She counts her macros, and for the most part throughout the day, she eats good. She eats really good. But at night, she's like, I want a Reese cup and a popcorn and a Diet Coke, and I'm having it, because she's like, if not, on Saturday, I will eat the whole Reese bag, and it makes sense. Makes sense. Always look forward. Oh, well, I'm getting behind. I always look forward to the weekly vlog. Thank you so much, Lorinda. I can't wait to see Monday's vlog. It was a good week. And I hope that I feel like sometimes when I have the good weeks, y'all don't resonate as well because you're like, oh man, we wanted to hear like something relatable because I had a shit day. Like, look, they're not all sunshine and rainbows. And y'all see, I talk about that all the week before's vlog, like every day. And that push day was like the worst push day of my life. And I, express that with you guys. But when they're good, I want to show that as well and show my feelings and hope that that motivates you guys that it's okay and you can keep going because I had a crap week the week before and this week was fire. So they can definitely turn around real quick. Tiffany, what are you doing on here? You better be taking care of our boy Owen. Tiffany just had a baby boy like an hour ago or something crazy. 7 hours old. Okay. It feels like you just had him like 30 minutes ago. Congratulations, Tiffany. He is beautiful. Thanks. What's the best way to make macros for weight loss when I'm not working out yet? So I do custom macros, Cass. So that's why I was mentioning earlier. So on my website, NicoleBurgess.net, if y'all go to the shop tab, there is a macro profile that you can purchase there. And I've been doing macros for people that aren't even like, when you go to the calculator, they have the high protein, low carb, keto. I do custom macros, like how much fat you need, how much protein that you need for your goals, whatever you're doing, carbs, all that good stuff. So they are custom to you. Hello, joining in late. How's the fam? Everybody's doing good. We went to the park today. If you're not following me on Instagram, y'all go follow me on Instagram because I put all the little sneak peeks, but I did film some clips, which by the way, I need to film me vlogging you guys. I did film some stuff with the boys. We went to the park today. I'm gonna go ahead and film you guys. So if you missed out on the live, go watch the replay. Better come join us next time. All right, got you. Okay. But yeah, so we had a great day. I took them to Chick-fil-A. I was not tempted at all. It's what I put on the Instagram thing because I'm going out to eat tomorrow night and I'm eating all my nut butter tomorrow. So y'all, I dream about yesterday. It's a problem. Yesterday and today, that's all I've been thinking about is, tomorrow I get to eat some of my nut butter. And that might not be healthy. I may need to start once the cut is over, I need to start incorporating a little bit each night. So on Saturday, I'm not oh, nut butter and go ham. But look, it has not been affecting me at all. Like I've said, you're still, when you eat off plan for one meal or the nut butters with the one meal, I'm probably not even over my maintenance calories by much. You know what I'm saying? So you'd have to eat thousands and thousands of calories to gain any fat, So you're fine. You don't have to worry about it. All right. When you have to do the 4 a.m. workouts, do you find that you don't feel as strong? I seem like to lift later in the day and strength, but would rather do it in the AM and get it over with, Donna says. So Donna, for me, I feel like fasted, I'm not a fan of fasted workouts. First off, I'm not a fan of waking up at 3:15. So the only reason why I have so much energy right now is because you guys are hyping me up, because right before I came on here, I was like, oh my God, I'm so dead. But I feel like I can lift heavy initially fasted, but halfway through the workout, I start to feel dusted. Whereas I don't feel that way when I eat before I work out. When I eat before I work out, I feel like maybe towards the very end, I start to feel it, but I feel like we power through. Fasted workouts, I can feel halfway through, I'm like, oh, energy is getting low. But I felt strong today. Felt strong today. It was an early morning workout. I lifted heavy. I went up on weight. We felt really good. Today is my favorite leg day out of the two. I have the new workout segments I've been adding to them, and I'm really loving the way that they're making me feel and the results that I'm getting with those particular workouts already. I'm loving it. I use both you and Jen's vlogs every workout, Christine says. Y'all probably have thousands of views each video. Well, thank you, Christine. We appreciate it, girl. Big time. We're straight chilling, getting super cuddles, Tiffany says. Give him kisses for us. Yes, indeed. Am I still accepting new clients for custom macros and at-home workout plans? Nikki's asking. So right now, I am taking anyone who wants to be a one-on-one client. So you can also get that information off my website. But yes, custom macros, the Zoom meetings, the meal plan kits, things, all the stuff in my shop tab, I do that on a weekly basis. So right now I have like 5 people I'm doing Zooms with, I think next week. And I do the custom macros daily. So I did like 4 custom macro plans today and sent those out. So I do that all the time. But as far as one-on-one coaching, yes, I do have slots open for that if you're interested. Do I offer macro coaching for type 1 diabetics? Amanda says, I do coaching for anyone. So I do coaching for if you want to be low carb, keto, anabolic, just balanced. It doesn't matter. Like I can coach you for any type of lifestyle that you need for sure. Yes. And I have coached in the past someone that was diabetic and did keto to reverse or to, get off their medicine for diabetes. And it actually did wonders for her. So yes, to answer your question. The shamrockin is so good. Maria, don't even get me started. Don't get me started. I ate that one that they sent me, right? I killed that. And I ordered 3. I have them sitting away because I know if I open it up, I'm going to eat the whole damn thing. So what I've done is I've been working on some of my other cashew butters that I have. And I'm like, let's go ahead and kill these and get them out the way. And then we will enjoy shamrockin again. That's what I've been doing. Look, Naughty or Nice, they're about to retire it. It was from the Christmas collection. If you like Shamrockin', it reminds me a lot of Shamrockin', but without the mint. So it's got all the cookie factor, the chunk factor. It's fire. Like, I'm about to kill that one. What other one am I working on? Oh, the Twixted Treat, which is supposed to be like the Twix version. That one's good too. That was from the Halloween collection. A lot of my like musts that I love are in the vault, which sucks. So just stay tuned because as the year goes, they're going to release them again. And I will definitely let you guys know, yo, they're releasing it from the vault. You got to get this one. Yeah, because there's a lot of them they locked up and I should have freaking went ham and bought them, but I did not. Let's see. Wondering, are you going to be up to Washington State when you do the gym tour thing? All right, so I don't know. So Jen and I were just talking about the gym tour thing with gas prices, guys. We're going to have to shorten our route a little bit. There's no way. I mean, with the way gas prices are and the way that they're just going to rise through the summer. And we're planning on going in like June, I think, June or July, something. We haven't made a definite plan yet as far as the time goes. But I had a plan to go far and to go like this big long route, but that just can't happen now. So we're going to be doing a shorter route and we'll definitely give you guys advance on like what cities and stuff we're going to be hitting up. So if y'all want to meet us halfway, let's help each other out. We can definitely do that, but we'll definitely release that later. Thank you so much. Crystal says, killing it at the gym. We are working on it, girl. We are working on it. Like pull-up game is strong. We're working on I'm focusing on legs now. I'm trying to really kill legs and get them built up where I want them to be. Shoulders and triceps is where I need to work on a little bit more next. So we've got goals. We're getting there after the cut is over. So look, another thing I wanted to tell you guys on here is that this vlog that's posting on Monday will be the last vlog that you'll see a weigh-in. until we do our results for the cut. And the reason for that is next weekend, I have some special friends you'll see that are going to be coming down to visit. So I'm definitely going to be living my best life off plan for the weekend. So I don't want to, and I'm going to be living my best life on that Friday. So I don't want to get on the scale, and I don't want to get on the scale to get anything in my head. Y'all know it does that to me. So that's why I've only been doing it the one check-in in the morning before I do any of my balanced meals and stuff like that. So I'm not going to weigh in next weekend. And then the next weekend, I'm not revealing anything. Another special friend is coming down, and we're going to be living our best life hard, hard. So I'm not going to weigh in the next 2 weeks. So we'll weigh in for this video. And then what I'm going to do is after those 2 weeks is over, the cut's over. So I will be staying on plan throughout the week. It's just the weekends and doing my cut. I'm going to stay on those cut calories for probably another week or two after the cut's really over, and let my body, get adjusted. And then we will start to reverse, because I want to make sure my body's like back to normal as far as like food and exercise before we start to reverse, so I can get a good gauge on the reverse. I did not do that last time reverse. I want to make sure this reverse is spot on. Thank you so much, Nathalie. You didn't have to do that, girl. My goal is to do pull-ups too. Yeah, it's hard. It's no joke. Somebody sent me a message and was like, girl, it looks like they're effortless for you now. No, no, they are not effortless. Look, today felt good. I've been doing 3 in a row times 2 sets. Last week, I was only able to do 2. I've been doing 3. The beginning of the week, I felt like that third one was a struggle bus the whole week to get it up. We got it up, but it wasn't as clean. Today felt good. I felt like I got all 3 up pretty good twice in a row. So feeling good about that. Next week, I'm going to continue with 3. And then the following week, we might up it to 4. We'll see. I would have never even dreamed I could do 1. So what am I even complaining about, right? The pot of gold is my jam. Did you see they changed it? Yes. Okay. Keeping it positive. I didn't post this anywhere yet. They did change the names of How You Brewin'. They changed the names of Santa's Magic. What was the other one? I can't think of the other one right now, but they changed the names, and instead of them being limited edition flavors, they're making them permanent flavors. How You Brewin' is one of my tops. So that was awesome that they did that. Santa's Magic, I don't like. I know a lot of people love Santa's Magic, and that's why they're making it a permanent flavor. I don't like it. I know I'm weird. I don't like that one at all. I know a lot of people love it. And the other one I think I like too, but I can't remember it off the top of my head. They freaking should have kept the ones that I love. Like, I'm telling you that Naughty or Nice is good. All the ones from the fall collection were really good, and the Halloween collection were fire, and a lot of those are in the vault. Blueberry muffin. They have blueberry brunch, but blueberry muffin is a limited flavor. It is next level. I have blueberry brunch. Blueberry muffin blows it out the water. Like, I killed that one. It was so good. And by the time I went to go order, it was gone already. It was like a 2-day vault release, and I totally missed out on it. It's so freaking good. What sweeteners are in the nut butters? So I think they're sweetened with, well, first off, they sweeten them with real crap. Okay. So as far as like Oreos and M&Ms, like all the toppings and stuff, and a lot of them are not keto friendly. Okay. They do have keto friendly ones that don't have all the toppings and the additives that are definitely cleaner. So you can get those if you're low carb or keto. But I think I want to say it's like, I don't even know, honestly. I can't answer that question. I want to say stevia, but I'm probably wrong on that. So I don't know. I know they list the ingredients and stuff on the website, like what's in them and the macros and stuff. So you can check it out for your particular needs and which one you want. Jen says she didn't care for Santa's Magic either, but How You Brewin' is the hubby's favorite. Yeah, it's one of my favorites too. I'm glad they're keeping that one around. That one was part of the 90s collection that came out in the summer. That 90s collection's fire. That's the one that had Dunk-a-Spoon in it, How You Brewin', and I can't think of them. They have so many. It's hard for me to think of all of them off the top of my head. It was a cinnamon coffee cake, and I'm not sure it's a new name. I think that's a new name, cinnamon coffee cake. I can't remember what that was before, but it's a good one. It's a good one, whichever one it is. Lori says she doesn't like Santa's Magic either. A lot of people love that one. Okay, Jen says she thinks it's stevia. That's what I thought, but I didn't want to say wrong. But I think that's what it is too. But yeah, you can't go wrong with any of them, guys. I mean, they're all freaking good. They're just different. Each one of them is different. So if you like a particular flavor, you might like one over the other just because of the flavor, but they're all good. None of them are like, oh my gosh, I don't like, they're horrible. Look, Santa's magic. It's not like I'm going to be like throwing up when I eat, you know what I'm saying? But it's just not my cup of tea. I just don't like it. Ringleader is good, Lorinda's saying. So a lot of people say Ringleader reminds them of Dunkaspoon. So just keep that in mind. Ringleader is a permanent flavor. Dunkaspoon, I think, is now too. I think they made it a permanent flavor as well. Let's see. I just realized the Brienne's blend has the highest protein, 15 grams. Yes, Christine, that's the first one I purchased. That's their highest protein, lowest calorie blend. I bought that one first, and I was not a fan. I was not a fan of that one. It's got a weird aftertaste to me. Not sure. So even though it has the highest protein and it is the lowest calorie, I passed on that one. I didn't even eat the whole thing. I didn't like it. Maria says she has some at work and at home. Yes, indeed. I mean, you have to like hide them because they can get super dangerous. Super dangerous. All right, another question. What vitamin regimen are you on now? What do you recommend? Karen's asking. So I need to like make a video on that. But just to answer your question, in the morning after I take my pre-workout, which is usually PE Science nowadays. I like the high volume and the prolific. I take that together with the creatine from PE Science. Yes, guys, if you're lifting, you need to be taking creatine. It's made a world of a difference. I started taking it at the end of the summer. Significant results, as you guys can see. It is natural. It is scientifically proven, medically proven over anything out there. So it is safe. You can definitely take it and know it's not like anything extra. All right. So you need to be taking all three of those if you're lifting. And then when I get home from the gym, I take the Equip. Yes, I'm still taking some Equip stuff. Equip the cinnamon capsules. I've been taking that and seeing really good results with that as far as like inflammation. I didn't have any anyways, really, with anabolic, but it just helps, especially when you're eating something off plan. I don't get anything at all, and I do credit it with that. Cinnamon's so great for the body as well. So I take the cinnamon capsules, I take the apple cider vinegar, I take a vitamin D capsule from Thrive Market. I take that in the morning. Then at night, for my digestion, just to keep things on track, I take magnesium and I take turmeric at night. That's all I take. That's the only supplements I take besides my pre workout stuff. So I keep it super easy, super basic. That's it. Let's see. After 75 hard with you last year, I had an unrelated health issue that stopped me from my daily outdoor workouts, but my doctor approved my lifting and workouts again. So I'm back at it this week, Sarah says. That is awesome. That is awesome. It's so like fulfilling to get back in the gym when you've been, look, you don't realize how much you love something and how much you miss something until it's taken away from you. And when it's taken away from you, it's like ripping your heart out your chest, no matter what it is. But when you are physically able to work out and then something happens like an injury and you can't anymore, it's like the worst feeling ever. It's like the worst. So I totally understand you being so stoked to get back, Sarah. That's awesome. All right. So Lori said so many unhealthy looking girls on Instagram. You know, social media in general, right? I mean, and it's beauty is in the eye of the beholder too. So I don't want to like get on anything because a lot of people gave me shit before I started anabolic as far as the way I looked as well. And looking back on things, yeah, I was not where I needed to be as far as my health, as far as my body physique and stuff, looking back on it. But, you know, everybody's got their own goals too. So I'm not going to judge, but there are, you know, unless it's like something, I'm not going to judge, period. But unless it's like something super extreme is what I'm trying to say. But, and, you know, a lot of people don't like the way I look now. A lot of people don't like, you know, oh, you're too muscular. You're going to look like a man, this and that. You know, whatever. It's all about what I want. I don't really care what anybody else thinks as far as the way I look. As long as I feel good in my body and I like what I see when I wake up and look in the mirror every day, that is all that matters. Let's see. I like it, but there's so many others that I love. Talking about the Brienne's blend. Mistletoe Kisses, yes. Mistletoe Kisses is okay. That's what it was. Yes, and I knew I liked that one. Thank you so much, keeping it positive. So Mistletoe Kisses is now called Cinnamon Coffee Cake, which is kind of weird that they named it that. But Mistletoe Kisses is one of my top peanut butters. Mistletoe Kisses, thicker than a Snicker, and the new pot of gold. Those are my top peanut butters. They're so good. So yeah, y'all definitely get cinnamon coffee cake and then the new name for the cappuccino or whatever for how you brew. And those are really, really good. I didn't catch you eat before your early morning workouts, or do you work out fasted? Maria, I work in early mornings. I work out fasted because I'm waking up at 3:15. There's no way I can eat because I have to like get there at 4, got to crank it out, get back before the hubby leaves for work. So I just go fasted. I do take my pre-workout creatine, all that I was just talking about. But that's it. I don't eat until I get home. And today I ate a big meal about an hour or two after I came home. So I waited a little while. I didn't get that anabolic window, but I don't really worry about the anabolic window so much. I know a lot of people are like all about it. I do believe in it, but I don't stress about it, if that makes sense. So like when I get home, if I've got some work I need to take care of and it's like an hour and a half after I left the gym, 2 hours, and I'm now eating my meal, I'm good. I'm good. I mean, we're seeing results, right? So ideally, everybody's like, oh, you need to get that protein in 30 minutes, an hour. You got to do what you got to do as far as like time goes. So when lifting, what supplements should I be taking? So Katie, I just talked about the supplements that I take, and I mean, I'm lifting hard. So as far as you going in the gym, guys, you don't have to take a pre-workout. It's all in what you want to do. I know some people just like to do the energy drinks or a coffee or whatever as their pre-workout, and that's totally fine. I like the feeling of having the extra energy. The PE Science has so much added stuff for pump. I like that afterwards as well. I feel like I can see results too when I have that extra pump and boost afterwards. And I've mentioned this in a vlog too, going back to the comment about, oh, you're going to look like a man, you're going to look so muscular. Guys, I don't walk around with the pump all the time. Like right now, like my arms are not like, they're not pumped. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So like, you're not going to walk around like swole all the time unless you're like just worked out, pumped, or like you're posing, flexing, and all that good stuff. So you don't have to worry about that. But I feel like the pre-workout stack that I take with the creatine does a really good job. So someone's asking what the anabolic window is. So the anabolic window is, they say, between 30 minutes to an hour after you strength train, that you should get adequate amount of protein in. So that way you can gain muscle over time. It helps with muscle gain. So I feel like we get results with eating, a little bit later afterwards, but some people are like, gotta have that protein shake as I'm leaving the gym. And that's fine, but I'll do it sometimes, but not all the time. Do I take creatine immediately before they work out? Yes, I mix everything together, Amanda. So I mix the prolific, I mix the high volume and the creatine all in my shaker cup together and down it back. And yes, you do take creatine on your rest days as well, even though you're not strength training. That way it stays in your body. So you got to do that too. And look, I've been guilty on forgetting to take it on rest days every once in a while, but I'm pretty adamant about taking it every single day. And you will need to wait a little bit to see some effects. Creatine not only helps build muscle, but it helps build strength in the gym as well over time with lifting. I do feel like it's done that for me, but give it a few weeks to like work in your system. It's not going to be like the day you take it. Oh yeah, it doesn't work like that. So give it a little bit of time. What's my favorite supplements overall when you were on keto? Courtney's asking. So basically I took the same thing. I took the beef liver. I wasn't eating as much protein. On keto, I was eating more fat. So I definitely feel like the beef liver helped in that. And I loved Equip's joint support, and I still do, but they don't sell it anymore. Don't get me started on Equip. Don't get me started. I heard creatine builds up so you need consistency. Yeah. So you got to take it every day. You got to take it every day, even if you are not strength training. And like I said, Lisa, yeah, you've got to give it a little bit of time to get built up in your system before you start seeing effects from it. It's not going to be immediate the day that you take it. So give it a few weeks and it will work. And then you'll start seeing some results. You'll start seeing some strength, and you'll start seeing some extra muscle gain, and you'll be like, oh snap, yes. And y'all can use Burgess for anything from PE Science. I really like their creatine. They have it in a capsule form as well if you don't like taking the powder. So that's pretty cool. And it's pretty affordable as well. But that'll give you a discount too. And they do like free shipping and all kinds of stuff. Y'all know I rant and rave about all their stuff. I really, really love their protein powders. They just taste really good. The macros on them are great. If you're keto, you can still use the PE Science ones because they are low carb and they're low calorie, which is great. They taste fire, so you can do those. their protein for oats. Me and Jen both, we love those. So there's so many things on the site that I love from PE Science. It's so good. Just found the channel. Scott saying I do intermittent fasting, but thinking of changing. I lost 60 pounds in 4.5 months. That's awesome, Scott. So I'm not, I did many fasting videos, guys, here on the channel when I was doing keto. You can go type in Nicole Burgess fasting, alternative fasting, and they'll all come up if you want to check them out. But I just look, and even in those videos towards the end, I was like, I'm not a fan, we're doing it for challenges and stuff, but I like to eat. I feel like eating, you need, like I said earlier, you need fuel to be able to perform. You need the food. So, and you know what else is crazy going to the fasting thing? One of my meal prep videos, one of my carnivore meal prep videos, it is like blown up since the first of the year. I guess everybody's like digging carnivore right now. I don't know, but it is blowing up in views. And I get so many comments per day on that video, hate comments. Hate, I'm like, I hated carnivore. Every time I did it, I was like, I hate this challenge. I hate it. And that's what I feel like telling y'all. I never even did carnivore, like hardcore. It was only for a challenge. So they're like coming at me with like all these things like carnivore. Yeah. I'm like, do you know how I eat now? Like, or how I eat then? I never even really ate carnivore. I'm like, please stop. Please. I want to take the video down because I'm like tired of seeing it. I'm tired of getting the comments every day. Bye, girl. Thank you so much. Gonna catch the replay. I'm about to head out myself. It is dessert time, y'all. It is dessert time. Let's see. Creatine is a mineral. It's a supplement, basically. Yeah, it's got like all kinds of great things in it. Lori, if you go to their website, I think it breaks down like all the information, the scientific stuff about it. But so many like higher people that I follow that are like really knowledgeable in supplements and creatine. That's the main one that they always say that is like the safest and the most beneficial. So anabolic window is the bro science. Yeah, like I said, some people have opinions on it. Some people say it's bro science. Some people say it's science. Some people believe it. Look, it's fine. Whatever you want to do, it's fine. I just don't have the time. I don't want to down a protein shake right after I leave the gym and then that take calories away from my lunch. I'm like, I want my lunch to be like massive. I don't want it to be small because I drank a protein shake that was liquid calories. You know what I'm saying? So I'll get my protein and my lunch and just wait a little bit longer and still get gains. That's my philosophy. Keto carnivore is it, right? Yeah. So I guess a lot of people are like into carnivore right now. I don't know, but that video is like driving me nuts because I'm like, I didn't even like carnivore and like y'all coming at me. And like you should see the people coming at each other. Like I have to delete so many comments. Like they go to my like folder, like bad folder with comments. People are like, and going, I'm like, oh my God, like y'all stop. What are my favorite podcasters and YouTubers? That's a good question, Donna. So I mentioned I always shout people out. I am not about like not giving people credit for sure. So anytime I find someone on Instagram or on YouTube, I make sure to shout them out because spread the wealth, right? I want somebody to do the same for me. And on YouTube, I love Jack Perez. Y'all know I make his French toast casserole. I just raved about him in the vlog that you're going to see Monday. So I love his channel. He's so cute and he always has like the best ideas as far as like food and everything. So you got to go and check him out. He's awesome. And Jonathan Clark, all right, he's an Irish guy. He's easy on the eyes as well. He's nice to follow because he has amazing low calorie recipe hack ideas. And that's basically what his whole videos are about. I love his channel. Who else? Gus McVean. I think that's how you say his last name. He's another anabolic guy. He's really cool as far as like what you can eat in a day on so many calories and recipe ideas. Joey Suggs here on YouTube. He's really good. You know, I'm spouting off all my anabolic guys. So I really enjoy their content. Of course, Greg Doucette, he's the goat of anabolic, so I got to shout him out. Remington James, I still watch his stuff. He had a good video today, like that came out with easy, like 2 ingredient or 5 ingredient meals. That was a pretty good video he just posted out. But that's it as far as like YouTube. And as far as Instagram, that I feel like that's where all the anabolic and the macro friendly ladies are. I feel like the guys are all on YouTube for anabolic. Besides myself, there's a couple other ones. But everybody's like, man, you and Jen and a few others, that's the only ladies I see that are promoting like high protein. It's only guys. Go figure. I don't know. But on Instagram, y'all know I love Elise Ellis. I have her meal plans. Her content's amazing. Macros with M is awesome as far as people to follow for meal ideas and stuff. So those are just a few. But to answer your question, any tips for someone wanting to start strength training? Just get in there, Crystal. Just get in the gym and play around with everything. Just get comfortable. Like, don't worry about spinning your wheels on the cardio as a hamster. Go and play with the dumbbells, go in the cable area, the machines. So many people, they come at me with, like, oh, you're not going to see gains on the machines. You got to do free weights. You got to do a Smith machine. And look, yeah, we're doing stuff hard on those things now, but you can definitely get some results and some gains just doing machines, especially if you are progressively overloading and lifting freaking heavy on those things. You can definitely get results. So don't let people dog. People dog everything, got their own opinion. But just go in there and get comfortable. And like we talked about it earlier, make sure you're writing down the machine, whatever exercise you're doing, write the poundage, the reps that you did. And that way each week you can continue to do the same exercise, but just increase the weight or the reps each week. But just go in there and play. Just have like a whole, if you've never strength trained before, just go in the gym and play around with everything and get comfortable and familiar with it first. And then you can have like a set regimen and start like progressively overloading from there. When you switched from keto to anabolic, did you slowly increase carbs? I've done keto for 8 months. And yeah, so when I first started, you can go back and watch all those videos. It's a low carb cut. I even have so many meal plans, dedicated videos with like a Google Doc y'all can print out. I was definitely under 100 net carbs per day, which is low carb. So yeah, I definitely didn't go up much. Now I'm eating like close to 300 total carbs a day. I increased them halfway in this cut because I was feeling like I needed more energy and I wasn't going as hard as I wanted to. And they've helped me significantly, significantly as far as feeling good and lifting and going harder in the gym. So I mentioned this on Instagram and I got some hate for it. I got some messages. Carbs are not the enemy. It's the type of carbs that you consume is what makes us overweight. Your girl did not get to be 230 pounds from eating nothing but bananas and apples. That's not what the girl was eating. I was eating birthday cake. I was eating Little Debbie. I was eating ice cream. I was eating pasta with all the freaking fatty shit on it. Like, I was not eating those type of carbs. All right. I was eating carbs, sugar, and fats mixed together, all unhealthy things. And that's what got me overweight for so long. So I am so tired of people demonizing carbs and lumping them all together and demonizing food, period. And that some foods are bad. There is no bad food. You can have a Reese cup today. If you were on point with everything else today, and it fits in your macros, you can have a Reese cup. You don't have to demonize food and restrict so much because that leads to other problems. Going back to talking about eating disorders can happen if you restrict yourself from anything too long, right? So you've got to have a balanced lifestyle. You've got to have a balanced lifestyle. You're so welcome, Lorinda. I love talking to you guys. I love doing these lives. Damn peanut butter cup eggs. Lisa, I bought that big ass bag from Sam's. I have not had any yet. All right. I don't plan on partaking in the Reese eggs until like we start reversing. Then I'm gonna have like a Reese egg on the weekend. And those Cadbury eggs I bought from Sam's, the ones with the milk chocolate and the crunchy coating. Oh, y'all, like crack. Like those are so good. So good. Like, all right, y'all agree with me. Before we get off, let's have a little discussion. Easter candy is the best candy of the year. Not Halloween, not Christmas, not Valentine's Day. Easter candy hits the best. The best. The best. Y'all let me know your thoughts. You can disagree, but I'm telling you, I mean, there's so many good things that we don't get throughout the year that only come out for Easter. So I'm living my best Easter candy life, baby. Let me tell you, I've not had a Reese egg in 3-4 years because I didn't start Anabolic until last May after Easter. Okay. After Easter. So this will be the first time your girl has had Easter candy in years. Years. So we just might go off the deep end. I'm just saying. We just might go off the deep end. Those little chocolate eggs are I'm telling you, damn bunny, agree. It's a sweet tart. See, a lot of you guys like the uh, sugary type candy. Your girl's all about the chocolate. I'm all about the chocolate, peanut butter, Twix egg, Snicker egg. I'm not a big fan of like your Heavenly Hash and your Goldbrick egg. Like my mom and my dad and my mama and all them. That's like their jam. Like Easter comes and they're like, hide that shit. Like that's their jam. Me, Cadbury eggs. Look, Linda, I almost bought a bunch and I was like, no, we got a bunch of Reese eggs. Let's just deal with those. Yeah. Y'all are like, yes, yes, indeed. But not Halloween or orange marshmallow pumpkins. Preach. Let's see. Mini chocolate coated eggs. Ooh, Whoppers are good. Milk Duds are good too. Dang, y'all can see we're like in a deficit. We are counting calories for sure here, y'all. We are counting calories when we are like, ooh, all this candy. No, no, it's okay. We can have a little bit here and there, right? Hi, Sherry. What are my thoughts on the rolling 48 fast? I'm on elimination diet for autoimmune. Now that I'm told fasting is healing. Sherry, it has proven to be healing for a lot of people, and it's all on what you believe in as far as fasting goes. I have never been for long term fasts. Never. I just like to eat. I just like to eat. And for my lifestyle, I have to fuel my body. So, I mean, if you are a person that is not about working out and you are sedentary, but you're in a deficit, fasting may be for you. But I can't. I can't. Cadbury eggs. Yes, I love this. I'm not a Reese's fan, but let me tell you, the Reese egg and the Reese the Reese pumpkins are fire too. There's a perfect amount of whatever the Reese eggs, like I mentioned in the grocery haul, they just hit. They just hit. Nothing else. Nothing else. Daisha says she loves Peeps. Trey loves Peeps. So have y'all seen like all the amount of Peeps they have nowadays? Like what the hell they have? Hot tamale Peeps, chocolate covered this Peep. I bought so many versions of Peeps for Trey because that's his favorite. Out of his Easter basket, that is, I'm trying not to talk too loud because they're there. That is his favorite. That is his favorite. All right, Karen, I'll see you later, girl. I love Peeps too. Plain chocolate bunnies taste so much better than anything. I'm not a fan of the bunny. Look, if I get a chocolate bunny, it's gonna be like a Reese one. They make all the special ones now. But I didn't even buy those because, like, girl, control yourself. Control yourself with this damn Easter candy. Like, I think it's the fact that I haven't again, depriving myself of this for years. I haven't had a Reese egg or any Cadbury egg, any of that for like 3-4 years. Depriving myself for years does not help. Because now when Easter comes this year and I'm like, oh, I can have these things, I'm going to be like balls to the wall. When if I were having it every year, it would be like, oh, just a Reese egg here and there would be a big deal. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see the balance aspect that's coming around that I'm talking about? Marshmallow caramel eggs, Snickers, Reese's, and Twix. God, y'all are with me. Y'all are making, look, my anabolic dessert, I'm going to imagine it being all those things instead of what I'm actually eating. Lisa said Peeps equals trash. So look, I'm going to, Lisa, for my people that like Peeps, I'm sorry. Lisa, I'm going to agree with you. My mom was all about putting a million Peeps in our Easter basket. Like, what was she thinking? And I used to pick that shit out. I'm like, nobody wants this. Psh, where's the Reese eggs? I would dig and eat all the Reese eggs, like, first. And then I'd be left with nothing but Peeps. I'm like, this sucks. Like, why do I even need all these Peeps? Trey'd be like, heaven. He loves it. Yes, they have birthday cake Peeps. I bought those for Trey. He loves them. Good night, Crystal. Thank you for joining. I live for the clearance sale of Easter. Yeah. Why did you have to say that, Holly? Why did you have to say that? Right? Why did you have to talk about clearance Easter? Now we're all going to be like hoarding and then eating too much. Holly, stop it. You're welcome, Sherry. Malaya says, agree, Lisa. I had 3 large Reese bunnies waiting in the closet. Girl, yes. I'm a pro athlete, definitely not sedentary. Then look, I feel like if you're a pro athlete, Sherry, you need to fuel your body. If you're doing it for like, mom, mind clearing and for the health benefits. I wouldn't do it all the time. You could definitely do it like one time to see how you feel with it, but it's not something you need to be doing all the time if you're like going crazy in the gym. You need to feel your body. Dunkin' Donuts peeps. I know they have like every version. It's crazy. Thank you so much, Lenny. You have a good weekend too. Good night. What other Easter candy, y'all? And look, okay, let me ask you this and then we'll go. I keep saying that, but I'm like, I'm all about the Easter candy. So, like, when you put the grass in the basket, do you put like those free, like, not Cadbury, the chocolate coated ones, the ones we were talking about, like the free ones? They're not wrapped. You know what I'm saying? Jelly beans, all that kind of stuff. Do you put that at the bottom of the grass? Or like now they have all the ones with like tubes and canisters and stuff. I kind of don't like all the crap in the grass because the grass is a hot mess, first off, because my kids, I used to do the same thing, pick all that shit out and you're like trying to find the candy. And then like the candy gets like lost everywhere. I've been gravitating towards buying like the little packages things that they sell now so I don't have to deal with that. But then I buy like the free ones to put like in little candy dishes and stuff. I don't know. I don't like digging for all my candy. I'm like, I want the candy right there. Put it in plastic eggs. I used to do the same thing, Chantel. Put them in plastic eggs and put them in there. But now, like I said, they just sell them like the Reese pieces. They sell them like that looks like a carrot and all that. So I've been um, buying those. Y'all, I've got like so many versions of Reese's things that I bought. I bought the Reese pieces that look like carrots. They have the Reese coated little eggs, not the ones we were talking about. You know, the ones come in a little box. Those are fire. And then I've got a big ass bag of the eggs. I'm like, girl, do you need any more Reese's? What the hell? Peeps with the hard sugar melted over a campfire is pretty damn good. Yeah, I would agree on that. That would probably be fire, but just by themselves, hard pass. When I was growing up, my mom put the loose candy in plastic eggs, including the Peeps, Russell Stover chocolate marshmallows. Y'all are like all about the Easter life. Y'all are like, is Easter here yet? If you don't do the candy loose, you can reuse the grass for next year. I do. I have the grass in their basket every year. Whether I do it or not, I just pick the candy out and leave the grass there. Is that bad? I'm like, nobody got time to buy grass. Easter egg hunt for Waylon and Trey. Donna says, yes, we're going to be going to my sister's house this year for an Easter egg hunt. I'm super excited about. She's going to do like a little thing for us, and we're going to have like snacks and dye eggs and hunt eggs at her house this year. So that's going to be fun. And we're looking forward to that. You do need more Reese's, absolutely. And look, I know I say Reese's wrong. I know I do. Y'all don't correct me because y'all are like, that's the way she says it. And I said in the grocery haul, I know it's Reese's, but I've never said it like that. And it's like, you know how things that you don't say and you're supposed to say them a way, and when you make yourself say it the right way, it's hard to say. Reese's. I feel like I'm straining to say that. For Louisiana pronounces it Reese's too. Good deal. Good deal. Maybe it's a Louisiana thing. It's good thing you bought them because by Easter time they will be $200 a bag. Jen says, Jen, you were right on that. They were $10. I might need to buy another bag before they go up. And we're just talking about like not doing a freezer challenge because we're stocking up on things. Maybe we need to stock up on Reese eggs. I mean, I'm not mad about it, right? I'm not mad about it. Did I order the new Built Bar Shamrock? I didn't, but I got a sample to try and it's good. I did not order them because I'm not a huge fan of mint. The mint cashew butter from American Dream Nut Butter is not super minty to me. It's very subtle, so that's why I love it so much. But I feel like the Shamrock bar was kind of strong. It probably wasn't, but for me, it was strong. Okay. But I love the white chocolate bars, and it is a white chocolate bar, and it's got like the grasshopper mint pieces on top, which was next level. But I didn't order a box just because I'm not a huge mint fan, but I did enjoy it. But I didn't think it was one I would reach for all the time. And your girl has a million Built bars, a million. It's a problem. I reuse the grass every year. Good, good. Thank you so much, Me Warner 84. I appreciate you. I say Reese's the same way. I love the short hair. Holly, thank you so much. Just about to write, thank you, Me Warner. Must be a Louisiana thing. Same here, Christine says. Okay, so I'm not the only one out there because I know that a lot of people like they correct me all the time, first off. And then I've seen other people talk about Reese's in their videos and they're like, And anybody that says Reese's is wrong. It's Reese's, and it's just cringeworthy when I hear Reese's. I'm like, it me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm always saying stuff wrong. I mean, Southern girl. We got all kinds of slang and twang for everything, right? I mean, that's just how we roll down here. Have you heard when they might bring the brownie chunk bar back? Okay, so Sherry Elise is like, she up there as far as Built Bar. She got like the award at the Built Bar ceremony thing. She's like the queen. All right. So she just went to their factory and she did a live about the Shamrock the other day on Instagram. And she asked them about brownie chunk and cookie dough chunk, the cookie dough chunk and the coconut chunk brownie. And she said that soon they should be coming back soon because that's her main question that she gets asked too is when those are coming back because that's everybody's favorite too. And so they should be coming back soon. So y'all stay tuned. You'll know we're always trying. Jen and I are always trying to alert you guys on Instagram, especially real time because they do that stuff. Guys, sometimes they give us a notice the night before. They're like, hey, the night before we got this going live, or like that day, like the one that just posted this week. Which one was that? I can't remember the flavor. Oh, German chocolate. I posted on YouTube for you guys. I'm trying to use the community tab for y'all so y'all can see things in real time because I know a lot of y'all don't have Instagram. And they did the German chocolate cake was like a flash one day thing. And it was like that morning I got the notification. I posted it and they took it off that night. It was crazy. So I've been saying Reese's wrong my whole life. The orange or the best? We already finished the box of the Built Bar. I didn't try the orange one. Bet you that one would be good with the chocolate. Let's see. Yeah, I have so many, y'all. And I bought the mixed box of the puffs because I wanted to try all the puffs, which I haven't even tried them yet. They got a new puff coming. They sent me that one. I haven't tried it yet, but I heard it's really good. You know what I want to do with a puff? Going back to the peeps thing, somebody told me this. One of you guys told me this. To microwave a puff on top of a graham cracker sheet. Yes, please. Yes, please. We're going to try that soon. We're going to try that soon. All right, y'all. So we've been on here for a long time, but I've enjoyed it. And it goes by like a blink of an eye. I love getting on here and talking to you guys. So we've been doing these once a month. So actually, the last time we did a live was exactly a month ago. I looked at the count, I was like, dang, it's been exactly a month ago since we did that. So that's awesome. So I'm going to be doing these every single month. So make sure to bring your topics. I know we always talk about food, right? That's like the main thing we talk about. But any questions and topics that y'all want to talk about, and y'all let me know if y'all enjoyed this time, like later in the afternoon. A lot of people get off work and they're able to join versus being all at work and stuff like that. And on a Friday night, they don't have work tomorrow, and all that kind of stuff. So let me know if the time frame worked out for y'all, if y'all enjoyed it versus last time I did it earlier in the day when nobody was here and that kind of thing. So we can definitely schedule them for this time next month for April. April, can y'all believe how fast time is going? Crazy. All right. I love you guys. Thank y'all so much for joining tonight. Don't go and binge on Easter candy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I put it all in your mind. It's in my mind too. So I'm about to go eat my dessert and get it out my mind. I hope y'all have an awesome weekend. Do not deprive yourself of something that brings you joy this weekend, no matter if it's food or going somewhere you haven't went, and go and spend that time and just get back on the next meal, the next snack, and the daily grind next week. Enjoy life, guys. We're never guaranteed tomorrow. So make sure that you're enjoying each and every moment. All right. I love y'all so much. And I will talk to you guys later. Don't forget to watch the vlog on Monday and see how this week went. And we will talk with you soon. Bye, guys.